No Man's Sky. Quintillions of planets, several different world types, and one of those world types is lava worlds. And on those lava worlds are these awesome translucent black crystalline rock structure things. That glowing red light in the middle. And you know what? I want one. And today, that is exactly what we're gonna do. So here's what I'm thinking. We'll create a little diorama type thing. We'll add in our little base with a matte black finish on it. We will paint some lava lines on it. We will create our rock out of resin, put in a little LED, and we will 3D print our dude, then make a hole for the plug-in. Alright, we're gonna start off with making the rock. Now this is gonna be the easy part. I've got this mold that vaguely resembles that rock shape. And we're just going to make it out of epoxy resin. To make it translucent and black, I've got this black alcohol ink. Let me go up to that blue line. I've got this mold for any extra resin that we have. I should really put on gloves. My biggest fear currently, honestly, is that when I get the red light put in, that it won't shine through, or at least you won't see much red, if any at all. Alright, let's mix this up. This is also pretty old resin, so it's slightly yellowed. But I don't think that's going to make much of a difference because we're making it black anyways. Hope this is enough. It might not be. I usually mix up too much resin when it comes to stuff, and that's always why I've got a little extra thing for all the extra resin. Let's add 1 drop of black and see what that does. Or that just spread out. It's fairly dark. Still pretty translucent. 1 more drop. That'll be enough. I'm really fearing that this isn't enough resin. Alright, let's pour it. And I was right. I did not mix up enough. Quick, make some more. Yay, panic! I'm introducing all kinds of bubbles. Give that a good mix. Hit it with the torch. Oh my god, where's my torch? Run! You know what? I have a heat gun. Alright. Into the pressure pot. That'll do. Alright, we gotta be really careful, because it is precarious in there. Here we go! Well, that wasn't a scramble at all. But we will check on this boy tomorrow. Until then, let's get to 3D printing. Alright, I got the Get Character model ripped out of No Man's Sky. It took quite some time to get my hands on him, but I got him. Then I gave him bones. Then I posed him. And now he's ready to print. I also smoothed him out a little bit. Well, let's do it. Alright, for those of you who are nerdy like me and have your own 3D printer, I will tell you that I am printing at a layer height of 0.1 millimeters, a speed of 30 millimeters a second, and I do not have a heated bed. I'm printing at a temperature of 210 degrees Celsius. And you will see here in just a moment that if you're running PLA, you don't need a heated bed. You just need to make sure no cold air is hitting your bed. As you can see here, I've cut out a major portion of it, but I have had a major fight on my hands trying to get him off. And I just struggled so much, and I don't even have a heated bed. So, yeah, if you're running PLA, you do not need a heated bed. You just gotta make sure all your settings are good. He is completely encased by supports, but he looks pretty good. But let's set him to the side and go check on our resin. Alright, it has been 36 hours. Let's see what's in the pressure pot. Oh god, how do they expect me to get this out of here? Jeez. Well, they're not making it easy, that's for sure. Come on. There we go, look at that. Ooh, that might be too dark. It's pretty though. We'll sand that down and smooth it out. What I'll do is I'll drill a hole into here and put that red light in it and see what happens. If it's too dark, then we'll just make another one. Not that big a deal. Mold's not broken. My fingers feel broken. My leftover mold's full. Look at that. Ain't that stupid. Alright, so we got the 3D print done. This is how it came out. Not that great. Focus. It's got a lot of work to get this good. I mean, he's not that bad. He's got a lot of... I tried to sand him down a little bit and get him looking pretty. I mean, he's pretty cool looking. Not too bad. He'll stand up on his own. But I have another one printing now. But for now, let's mess with the resin crystal thing. Hello. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to drill about halfway down and try to put a red LED into it. I got this little LED nightlight from Dollar Tree. It's a blue LED and we will just switch it out for a red one. Take this little piece of tape. We will just drill until we hit the tape. This isn't dangerous at all. All right. Should be big enough for an LED. Now, let's take this bad boy apart. Let's unsolder that and get the red one in there. There we go. Alright, let's see if I did this right. Well, we've got light. Can you see it? Is that gonna be enough? I don't know. Ooh. Can actually see a little red dot. That's kind of cool. Let me turn my big light off. Oh, I can see that. That's pretty cool. Ooh. I'm pretty happy about that. That is pretty cool. Alright, sweet. Figure out how to get this in here and stay in there. And then get it onto a base. Have my dude like that. Next one gets done printing, I will pull him out, glue him together, and we will work on painting that. That's what's next. Painting this dude. Alright. Let's do it. And we are done with painting. I think it turned out pretty cool looking. I am by no means any kind of painter. It's not my forte, but I got the job done. Pretty happy with his colors and whatnot. Multi-tool came out looking pretty nifty. And there we go. So it's been a few days. I've been thinking about it a lot, thinking, you know, this LED, it's not really that bright. So I switched it out for one of these RGB LEDs, a little 5 volt, and here's what that looks like. Which is, it's brighter, it's not too bad, but it's still not exactly what I'm looking for. So I was thinking about changing it over to a 12 volt, but I did not want to have to change it out for this power supply, just for a single LED on this thing. So I got to thinking, I had a big brain moment, like I don't think the issue is exactly the brightness, but rather the distribution of the light. So I have this little sphere mold. I made a little sphere of slightly transparent white, milky white. You can still see the LED in there. And this ball, when lit up, the whole thing will shine red. We'll have a nice red ball in there. So to put this ball in here, we're gonna have to do some major drilling, which I am mildly nervous to do, but here goes nothing. Alright, the hole is drilled. See how deep we got in there. And then we take this light, put it right in there like that. We got us a nice little ball of red. And we will fill it back up with translucent black resin. So let's do that. Well, I know I made more than enough resin this time, that's for sure. We will leave that alone for 24 hours. Oh wait. This can be my leftover mold. Yeah, boy. And here is the finished rock. And plug it in and see how it looks. There we go. Oh yeah. We got the rock done. We got the dude painted up. Next up, the base. Give that a good little lava looking surface. Got deco art, red metallic, and obsidian. Used a combination of those to make our dark red lava looking. Alright, let's let that dry. Alright, paint is dry. Hole is drilled. All that's left is to glue everything together and not finish that sentence. Alright, so I added in some black sand and some little black pebbles, give it a little bit of texture. And now all I want to do is add in some of this dead looking moss to give it that little pop. I think that looks pretty good. Let's give our light a little test. It comes on. All right, on to some beauty shots. Holy crap, y'all. That was a journey. That was an absolute process to get done. But overall, I'm super happy with it. I love this big red dot there. That turned out exactly how I wanted it to. Took a while to figure out how to get it to where I wanted it, but it's there. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this kind of content, do me a favor and like and subscribe. I got more amazing stuff coming up. My next project is going to involve Pokemon. Bye!